Well, good morning.
Hey guys.
We are surviving the cold. Yes, we are. We're surviving. We are surviving. We went to the store last week, got our supplies, and got the fireplace going in 2 rooms. And
There was no little waters.
oh yeah,
The little ones,
oh
all
yeah,
of them were gone off the shelf.
Took the stuff off. Oh my Jesus! Well, we know that you got some type of heat going on your body. My goodness.
I'm about to put a heater like down here under the desk.
Oh, come on. You're gonna
blows, so this kind of blows right up and over me.
Right.
Your tower is right there, good sir. I would actually reconsider that. But yeah, Scott has a graphic up. Happy Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
Yes.
We are celebrating today in spite of the cold and everything. So celebrate accordingly and do not get on the road, especially if you are in the central and southern part of the United States.
Yes. I have a dream.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. That one day. You have time? No. I was going to say it. We have to learn that in school.
We got plenty of time.
But in a way.
Yeah.
I just want to welcome everybody in on this cold day.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll work. Good morning. How was y'all's weekend? It was all right.
I slept a lot. I will tell you that.
He did too. I didn't. He slept. For a change, it wasn't me.
Yep.
Friday night we stayed an extra while, and I hit the sack around I will say like 12 something early. We should have go to bed around 3. Slept till about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning Saturday. Woke up, had a delivery coming in at 11. Alice went to do her volunteer work at the thrift store at the church. She got home around 4 something. We had dinner, watched TV and stuff like that. I went to bed early also. I got up early Sunday, and same thing. They went to church. I was here. Watched TV in the afternoon. Took another nap in the afternoon. And then I watched TV last night and back to bed, and I've been up since 6. So I did a lot of resting.
Well, that'll work. I know Scott was out and about and had some adventures this weekend. And we will unwrap all of that over the next hour or so. Good morning and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your host and hostess. Welcome into Team Replay. Team Replay has been really, really showing up. And we really appreciate you guys, especially our After Dark show. Yeah, from last week. If you didn't catch that, please go visit the replay and indicate in the comments section that you are here for the replay. We always appreciate that.
When you say hostess, I call that an offensive term because hostess, that makes me feel like I'm a cake of some sort, a snack cake.
You're thinking of the brand.
Sounds yummy.
Not a restaurant thing.
I don't want to be called a hostess, like a hostess cake. You might have called me a little Debbie or something.
I mean, it sounds yummy to me, but your name is not Debbie.
I know, but I don't know. But anyway, we did what Alice did. We did last week. We went and drove around, took our extra blankets that you've been wanting to give out to.
The purge is real.
And we went and gave our blankets to the homeless people that we saw on the street and stuff.
Okay.
And that's a good feeling, so I know.
Otherwise, we spent the weekend getting a winter storm ready because we know what the last winter storm did to us, and we were not going out like that.
Let me tell you, they're asking us right now, we shouldn't have on any lights or any electrical fireplace thing on, because from 6 to 10 they want us not to have no electricity. And
Yeah, they said conserve electricity. Don't run any major appliances.
It's on every news station, even the Weather Channel.
Yep.
6 to 10 in the morning or night?
Yeah, in the morning.
In the morning.
Okay.
And then they want us to do it again tomorrow.
Yep.
But I say no, because they said that they could handle it. They said ERCOT could handle it.
Yep. And even showed us these battery farms.
Yeah.
that they said, okay, now we have added this much more capacity and it's going to be all good.
So I don't know what to believe. Either you going to do it and keep the electricity up,
right?
Or it's going to fail us. So I don't know.
We're on an independent power grid, people. Let's see how the show goes. Good morning.
Right.
Eddie Lugo Studios has made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in.
They might cut us off.
Oh my gosh. I have to I have to stop switching between soundboards because
Right.
I just do not remember where everything is.
Viva la raza! Viva la raza!
I hope you remember how to get to Texas.
I know, right? Cruising
Because
on the high
you'll be
seas
here
and
in 10
travel
days.
has made it in. Good morning.
10 days we'll be together.
Yep. And yes, Mike and Rihanna's adventures have made it in. Good morning.
Tide reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Where it is a balmy negative 28 degrees Fahrenheit with a wind chill of negative 47.
It's negative 6 here.
Nice.
And let me tell you, Mike and Rihanna, we have some states that are in that negative, right there with Canada, like Cheyenne, like Wyoming, and we have Iowa. Oh, it's and they're having to vote caucus, and people probably can't come out.
Yep. And it's cloudy. Hope you're all staying warm where you are today. We are expecting snow starting tomorrow with 4 to 6 inches of snow over the next few days. And Cruise Nuts has checked in. Good morning.
Pineapple Master, that's you.
Yep.
He's talking about you, not us.
Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. And welcome to Texas. I'm going to tell you that every day.
Traveling with Tinkerbell has checked in. Good morning.
And I don't know what time your flight is, controversial, but Will G saw what it was like coming down here. He sent us a little message saying we probably passed him up because we were talking about the traffic.
Yeah, we were down there on cruise day.
I hope your flight is early on the day of sailing so you won't have to, if something is going on, because this is the going on this time down here. You know.
And Traveling with Tinkerbell came in with a donation of fresh fairies with a fresh grandbaby. And she says, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday from the cold state of Florida.
Yes, and it's raining in some parts of Florida.
Cruising with Keith checked in this morning. Good morning.
What's up?
And he says, how about them Cowboys?
You know I'm not a Cowboy fan, but let me tell you, I sure did post on Facebook a whole bunch of stuff. Because, you know, I know those Cowboy fans, they needed some heart medication. You know, they really did because, man, they were playing like Dak had problems with his wife or girlfriend or something on yesterday. Because he was making all kinds of mistakes. I said, somebody either paid him off to lose his game or he got girlfriend woman problems is what I said. And then Z came on and said the same thing to me. I said, shoot, Zach's playing like a fresh out of college guy or something.
Journeys with Jude and Brady have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Joshua Gabriel, good morning.
Good morning.
Marjorie has checked in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Wait a minute. The heart's not working. There we go.
What did she say about the weather there?
Nothing yet. Mayhem and Miracles has made it in with a weather report. Good morning, Eddie. Negative 16 degrees here with a wind chill. It is negative 23.
Ouch.
And that's
Ooh.
Celsius, though.
Mm.
I'm guessing, right? I don't know. Let us know. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Right. Joshua Gabriel says, I like your glasses with orange.
Thank you.
Yep. And yeah, here's an update. Scott's not wearing his heated hoodie today. What is the internal temperature of the Mustard Drill's home? That's what everybody wants to know.
Probably, it based on where I have it set, it's probably fluctuates between 77, possibly 79, depending on where you're at. No, I mean, it's set at 77, but it runs till it gets warmer, and then
Right.
it kicks off. So
Okay, so you're basically cooking Beth is what we're hearing, right?
And Declan.
And Declan.
Declan was a real sport about how I kept that situation in Florida. So
Well, that'll work. House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Good morning.
Welcome to the party.
That's right. We can get the party started.
And they got a group cruise coming up.
Yes, they do. Orange Cone Vlog has made it in. Good morning. Ross has made it into the morning show. He says, working from home today and tomorrow, it is negative 9 degrees with wind chills. It is negative 33.
You know what? I saw that. It's cold.
Yeah,
It's
Chi-Town.
brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought about you and Nettie and JT.
Mm-hmm. Yep. In New York City,
Yep.
it is cold here, 27 degrees.
It's not bad.
now our low tonight, so I should say low tomorrow, right, is going to be 12.
What are you gonna do, Scott?
I mean, listen, I threw everything at last night, right? So last night I had the heat. I usually set the heat back, believe it or not, before I go to bed, right? Not by much, right? A couple of degrees, right? So I left it up. I also turned a space heater on, and turned the heated mattress pad on, and then curled up in the blanket.
Wow.
And that's how I spent my first night at home in the real cold.
Oh my God.
Okay. Cruising with Keith has a programming update here. It says Friday on my live stream, I will be having Carnival Cruise Addicts on as my guest.
Nice.
Great.
Yep. Nettie and JT, good morning.
Oh wow.
Currently, negative 8 degrees high will be, wait. It is currently negative 8 degrees. High will be 1 degree. Got to leave the house to get my nails done today. Cruise day is on Wednesday.
Yeah, I got to get my nails done too.
Oh, snap. Kenny's in the house. Daily Dose of the Bible. Kenneth Oakes, good morning.
Good morning. Oh, Mayhem.
Yeah, Mayhem Miracle says negative 16 with a wind chill of negative 23 cold advisory today.
Yeah, we got a cold advisory too.
Yep. Thank you for that share, Kenny. We really appreciate that.
But it's nothing like-
That cruise day temperature is better, because Cheryl had me really worried talking about, but yeah, it looks.
It's good, doesn't it?
It's better.
Yeah, 60.
I think I can survive as long as I've got juice.
Yeah.
50s and 60s is doable.
Yeah, 50 and 60s, because once we get out, it'll be okay.
Right.
There's still going to be a spot up here on my hoodie that's lit up.
Oh,
Yep.
Stop. Just stop.
BZ Collecting, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
How you doing?
There goes Hammer. Scott McNeil made it in with a donation of fresh fruit. Thank you for those pineapples, Scott. And okay, here we go. Mike and Rihanna says we almost had rolling blackouts this weekend as well. Our grid couldn't handle it either.
Oh, you're on a different grid. Let me tell you, they're talking about that. The weatherman, the Weather Channel said that today. They say if enough people don't do it, they're going to start this rolling blackout. You let them do that. I'm going to be upset. I'm going to write the president.
Mm-hmm.
I am. You know I will. I write people. Y'all don't know. I never told Scott and Eddie that, but I do write people. I do.
Ma'am and Miracles has a good reminder for everybody to keep their pets inside.
Yes.
Cheryl, I write people up too.
Do you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You write me up all the time.
Bone,
And Scott puts me
Bone
in-
Tired Travelers have made it in. Good morning.
And Scott puts me in mute.
Dozing and listening.
All right, wait a minute. I think it's on the second page.
Yeah,
here.
I get the
I
feeling.
get the feeling someone is watching us.
Oh,
Yes. Good morning, Denise.
Let's see. Making a rounds to
It's
Cruise
bitterly
Community. Headed out
cold.
shortly.
Ooh,
Thumbs up.
stay
Have a great day.
inside, man.
Yes.
She was talking about she made jambalaya yesterday.
Oh,
See there?
Hey, don't look at me. Look at Denise. She's the
mm.
one who did it. She threw what is it? Beef and chicken in it. So
Beef and chicken.
I
That'll
want
work.
something too.
Najima Brown has made it in. Good morning.
morning.
From time to time, I make salty rice with andouille and shrimp.
That'll work.
That's his favorite sausage.
Spicy salty rice.
Hey man, all you need is a can of tomato sauce, and you got you halfway jambalaya.
Halfway, huh?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about, right? Like I cannot find a Cajun seasoning that's not loaded in sodium. It's driving me crazy.
Slap Your Mama is much lower in sodium than Tony Chachere's, which is the reason why I use it.
It's bitterly cold.
It's bitterly
Malaysia
cold.
is.
It's bitterly cold here too. Okay, we are all caught up in the chat, and let me show you this here. We got a visitor in town today, and it is none other than the Carnival Breeze. He is up there. Oh
All
man,
by herself.
yep, all by herself today. I looked in on the ship tracker, and let's see where our ships are today. Naturally, the Carnival Breeze is here. The Dream, the Regal Princess, and the Harmony of the Seas are all at sea today. In Cozumel is the Carnival Jubilee. The Disney Magic is in Progreso, Mexico. And the Voyager of the Seas is in Costa Maya. Also on the Jubilee right now is a content creator that we all know and love.
Yes.
Travel with Nick
Mhm.
is on board right now, getting that fresh content straight off the cooking line. And I know that we are looking forward to his vlogs coming up. If you have not joined Travel with Nick, please do so.
Please do.
And because he's got some real good footage coming your way.
He does the drone like Cruise Nuts.
Mhm.
He does the drone for
Yep. And I'm going to share this tab here, which I rarely ever do, but I just wanted to show you what Google has to say about Galveston's weather. Oh, it's a gale warning. Okay, hold on. We are waking up to 39 degrees with 84% humidity and windy. If you are still here for Sail Away and you're sailing away on the breeze, your sail away forecast is as follows: 39 degrees with 82% humidity and windy. And as you can see, it's going to drop off for the remainder of the day. We're going to end up tomorrow with a little bit of fluctuation, but only going up to 38 for tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be cold.
That's like a northeast sail away right there.
Hey man. That's we will take it. I'm not down with this negative stuff.
Me either.
me and-
'Cause we've
me and
done
neg-
that negative.
Here's the one thing that's probably different than that. Although the temperature is probably very similar to like a northeast sail away, I bet there's one thing not happening in those few hours while the ship is turning over in Texas that it does in the Northeast, and that is the open decks are not getting a nice coating of snow.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. There is no precipitation in the plans today. However, the Houston News is telling everybody to stay off the roads in case of black ice.
Yeah. That's in
so,
Houston, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm staying off the roads.
I think I sent you guys a TikTok about black ice this week.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yep.
And you got him stuck on TikTok. Oh my God.
I love TikTok.
Yeah,
does
TikTok
too.
is cool.
He loves TikTok. Look at this, baby. Look at this.
All right. Well, we are all caught up in the chat again, which means that it is now time for me to tell you what happened on this day in history. And it is Monday, January 15th. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday is celebrated today. Once again, we ask that you celebrate accordingly and be safe out there and don't go anywhere.
Okay, go ahead.
You good?
Yeah, I was just thinking of every time you say Martin Luther King's Day, I have a dream
Yeah.
that one day.
Okay, well, you keep working on it. Let's see how far we can get.
Okay.
In 1842, St. Mary MacKillop, who was the first Australian beatified by the Roman Catholic Church and the first Australian to be recognized as one of its saints, was born in Melbourne.
So it wasn't Mother Teresa, huh?
In 1844, the University of Notre Dame, founded in Indiana by the Congregation of the Holy Cross, was officially chartered. In 1870, the donkey appeared as a symbol of the U.S. Democratic Party in a Thomas Nast cartoon.
And it stuck.
In 1896, American photographer Matthew Brady, known for his portraits of politicians and images of the American Civil War, died alone and virtually forgotten in a hospital charity ward in New York City.
So when he died, they left him? They didn't know he was dead?
I don't know what this means.
And I believe that he had no family, no friends, nobody to know.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
In 1909, American jazz drummer Gene Krupa was born in Chicago.
Chicago.
In 1919, Polish-born German revolutionary and agitator Rosa Luxemburg, co-founder of the German Communist Party, was arrested and murdered in Berlin for fomenting a communist uprising known as the Spartacus Revolt.
That's why they killed her. I know, that's why they killed her.
And listen to this. I thought this was really interesting. Okay. In 1919, a storage tank collapsed in Boston, sending more than 2 million gallons of molasses flowing through the city's north end. The Great Molasses Flood, as it became known, caused extensive damage and killed 21 people.
You got killed by syrup.
Got killed by syrup. First I've ever heard this. And that is a huge tank, okay? 2 million gallons. Had to be more than one tank. I'm sorry, but that's a lot. And then molasses moves so slow. Did no one get the memo? I mean,
And
there's
the
a bunch of syrup headed your way. Oh my God. I don't know. That was interesting to me. In
1919, they didn't have no TikTok.
I know, right?
Right.
In 1967,
High five, Eddie.
I
That was a good one.
am happy for the media and the quickness in which we get news these
Because
days.
yesterday they went in on the Cowboys on every social media.
And speaking of football, in 1967, in the first Super Bowl game, the Green Bay Packers of the National Football League defeated Kansas City Chiefs of the American Football League by a score of 35-10. Yeah. That sounds kind of like what they did to them boys yesterday. Shut them down early. In 1974, the American television series Happy Days, a nostalgic comedy set during the 1950s and 60s, premiered on ABC. In 2001, Wikipedia, a free internet-based encyclopedia that operates under open source management style, debuted. It was founded by Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger.
I don't know if y'all remember this, but back in the day, they used to have encyclopedias.
I had encyclopedias growing up.
Okay, people used to come to your house and sell them, and we had a set. We had a brown set and a white set.
Yep.
And
World Book. My education came from World Book Encyclopedia because, my parents always told me, look it up. That's the only source of information I had.
And you know what we tell our kids?
Look it up.
No, we ask them. We say, ask Alexa.
Well, I use the same terminology, but that means ask the bot over here. Okay, in 2009, U.S. Airways Flight 1549, piloted by Captain Chelsea Sully Sullenberger III, landed in the Hudson River after the plane flew into a flock of Canada geese shortly after takeoff, resulting in severe damage to the plane's engines. There were no fatalities.
Yes.
And that will do it for...
Let him talk, because were you there in that time?
Yes, and yesterday, my memories. We were driving a few years back. We were driving from New York, coming down to Virginia to look at some houses on I-95. There was a truck carrying the fuselage of that plane, and we were able to take pictures of it.
Nice.
It came on my memory yesterday, and I didn't put it on my page.
Well, that'll work.
I remember that. I saw it on the news.
And that'll do it for On This Day in History.
Prima. That's my prima dance.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You dancing with the bananas?
Bananas, peanut butter and jelly, bananas.
Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Wait, let's see who has come in. We got, here we go.
Brady.
No, Marjorie has a question here. Cheryl, what's up with all the new ships going to Galveston? I may be tempted to travel to Texas.
Do it. And I will go with you. Just tell me when. Just do it.
Journeys with June and Brady says we are finally getting some flurries. So pretty. No accumulation expected.
Nice.
Mike and Rihanna says you can learn a lot from TikTok. Especially how the chickens dance, but their heads don't move. That's my favorite.
I love the chickens so
That's
much.
the first thing that comes up on my For You feed is the chicken.
I like them fried or baked.
Me too, Eddie. Fried and baked.
Oh, snap. Tiffany's in the house. Canadian Family Live.
Oh, you better get your menu to you.
Yeah. What's on the menu for today?
Let
Let us know. Yep. Nowadays, everybody.
Canadian bacon and pineapples. That's on the menu for today.
I probably would have been a valedictorian if we had Google back in the day. I don't know. I feel robbed.
Yeah.
Real. How much smarter, quote unquote, smarter would we all be had we had Google back in the day? That's a hot topic.
I was smart, but you know that I made.
I don't know. I would have been smarter because I do pay attention. But the encyclopedias that I had was printed the year I was born, so I was backdated. You know, it wasn't current encyclopedias. That's all I'm saying.
She's cooking some good stuff today.
Roasted turkey breast, mashed potatoes, gravy, and veggies. I am on my way. I don't care what they say. They say stay at home. I don't know what to do, but no, I'm good. I'm good. Flights will probably be grounded anyway. Midlife Travel just popped in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hola, midlife.
To the shenanigans in the weather.
What's Chris doing?
And speaking of discussion, I believe it is
homemade Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, yeah. Homemade Hawaiian pizza last night. Tonight we are having homemade mushroom soup. I know that's right, Mike. That sounds good, too.
I made oxtail soup yesterday.
Oxtail soup. I love it.
I want to do a cooking show, but I don't want to cook. I want to tell people what goes into
the microwave.
Whatever. That's the cooking show. Whatever you do.
Well, that channel would probably be a whole bunch of shorts. This is how you pop something in the microwave. Boom. And then you heat it up for this long. And yeah, you can do a lot with a minute.
I don't want to talk to you. But I do.
This is how you this is how you make a sandwich. Bam. Done. All righty, guys. Well, we are all caught up in the chat again, which means that it is now time for Scott to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Morning good news with Scott.
Okay, it's a slow news day, so I apologize.
The peanut butter and jelly.
Oh. No.
Psych.
Right.
With Scott Jimenez.
Thank you, Scott.
And chicken soup.
Stop.
I apologize if this story has already been covered, but it's a slow news story. So, Norwegian Cruise Lines discontinues currency service.
What?
So, NCL policy updates signifies a streamlined approach to onboard financial services. The cruise line has long facilitated an array of currencies to accommodate the diverse needs of the international clientele. However, the recent change dictates that the US dollar will be the exclusive currency for settling onboard accounts, impacting guests who previously relied on the convenience of exchanging currency while on the ship. The official statement is Norwegian apologizes for the impact this may have on travelers. Effective February 1st, 2024, we will no longer provide currency exchange services on board, and US dollars will be the only form of currency accepted for settling your onboard account. If you are in need of US currency for your upcoming cruise, we encourage you to obtain it prior to embarkation. The provision of foreign currency exchange services have been a significant aspect of cruise travel, offering guests the ability to effortlessly exchange money without the need to locate banks or ATMs during their journey. The convenience of paying in one's currency has been a favored feature with NCL's new policy. This will no longer be an option. Norwegian underlines the continued ease of onboard financial transactions despite the change. Guests can establish an onboard account and use a major credit card for depositing cash and traveler's checks. So other cruise line practices are similar. So it says other cruise lines have set their own practices regarding currency exchange. Carnival Cruise Lines, for example, does not offer currency exchange, but does provide a conversion for Canadian dollars on U.S. cruises. Guests can obtain euros on European cruises through the onboard ATMs on Carnival, and typically at a better exchange rate than you would find in the ports. By contrast, Royal Caribbean has a limited conversion option with a cap of $950 per person per day. It accepts major currencies and converts them to US dollars with applicable conversion rates. Due to Australian regulations, the cruise line cannot accept cash payments, including those in Australian dollars, when sailing in Australia. MSC provides cash advance services against a registered credit card for a fee, allowing currency conversions in either US dollars or euros, depending on the cruise itinerary. So, another thing I found out was Norwegian is no longer linking reservations for purpose of dining. Every cruise line does that, NCL including, up to NCL made that change in November of 2023. So in order for people on multiple reservations to sit together at dinner, everybody must be present when presenting themselves at the dining room to be seated at an appropriately sized table. So another change NCL did. Moving on, actual construction begins on the third Icon class cruise ship. So construction on the third Icon class cruise ship, aptly named Icon 3 by the Meyer Turku shipyard, is officially underway. The traditional steel cutting ceremony took place at the Meyer Turku shipyard in Finland on January 12th. The ceremony, graced by representatives from Royal Caribbean Group and Meyer Turku, signaled the start of an extensive 2-year construction and outfitting period, as with her two sister ships, Around 2,600 people will be working on the construction of the vessel daily. Upon completion, Icon 3, which is officially known only by her hull designation of NB 1402, is expected to redefine the cruise experience as part of Royal Caribbean International's already renowned Icon class fleet. Tim Meyer of Turku emphasizes the significance of the project, with Icon 3 the further strengthening our role as the builder of the world's most advanced cruise ships. Meyer Turku and Royal Caribbean Group's long-term goals are becoming concrete, and with that, we are able to set a new standard and strengthen our leadership in the green transition of the maritime industry. So very exciting. Looks like Icon 3 is not set to sail until 2026. So.
And that's the way the news goes.
All right.
Okay, it's gonna be the same big size.
It's going to be Icon class,
Icon
right?
class.
So, and they haven't given it, so the second icon is going to be Star of the Seas, right?
Yeah.
So they haven't decided what the third one is going to be. So they're just kind of code naming it Icon 3 for now, so that they have a designation to refer to it as. Otherwise, I'm sure it'll be, I don't know. I don't really like Star of the Seas, so hopefully it's not something as lame as that. But I think out of all the Royal Caribbean ship names, that for me has got to be the lamest one they have ever come up with. So
I don't know. I think we should go with Gargantuan of the Seas.
Yeah,
We're
too
slowly
big.
headed toward that one right there.
And June, I don't like leftovers either. They do. He does.
Especially if it's chicken stew. I would go back to that.
Well, Brady doesn't like it, and I don't like it either.
Whatever.
And Canadian Family Life. That's a good suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
it's funny because my wife, I'm sure there's many things my wife doesn't like about me, but one of the things she does not like about me is I am not a big leftovers person. Like it had to have really knocked my socks off to want to eat it again the next day. Otherwise, I do not eat leftovers.
I can't do it.
Right.
I can't open my mouth.
CME Traveling has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Kurt.
And Controversial Cruising says, unless it's Margaritaville at Sea Pizza at June, ask him about that one. Scott, I'm assuming they're talking to you. What's the deal with the Margaritaville at Sea Pizza?
Is it good?
I don't know. I don't know what the conversation is, but Margaritaville. Listen, I've only been on Margaritaville once. When I was on, the pizza was free, and there was two free options. There was ones you had to pay for that were kind of had more toppings, or I thought it was pretty good. Okay. I would say this, right? It's better than Royal Caribbean pizza, not better than Carnival pizza, and certainly not better than MSC pizza. Now, what I understand now, none of it's free. Like, I think you can get like cheese pizza or pepperoni pizza or whatever free. Now, I don't think any of it's free. I'm not sure how much it costs, but depending on how much it costs, I would probably, not likely pay for it.
You skip it. Yeah.
At the beginning, when Margaritaville came out, I know Tony, Chuck, Scott, and somebody else went on it, and they show two pies that this thing, the robot that goes around brought it. It looked like a pan pizza, and like from Pizza Hut, but it was covered in pepperoni. That right there, I went, I want some of that. Pepperoni's all over, and like, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
That's a lot of pepperoni, huh?
Yeah.
TNT's Adventures to Sea has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, here we go. They say we have 3 2024 cruises, but we'll be cutting back to 2 in 2025. I know that's right. Together We Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are all the way around. We have 3 for 2024. And might be working on 4 for 2025. So
Okay, wait a minute. TNT says, any of y'all going to Helen?
Yes.
He's going.
Yeah, Eddie's headed up there. And here's another good name right here for Royal Caribbean. Big ass ship in the sea.
Yes.
That'll work.
City on the sea. That's what I would call it.
Yeah.
City, yeah.
City block on the sea, you know?
Yeah, but 3 days or 2 days.
Guru of Baseball Cards has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And here's one, Ross, Behemoth. Of the Seas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
I don't like the icons.
Oh, okay. They were having a conversation of leftovers. Okay, about the leftovers. He definitely ate the rest of that pizza the next day. And says he doesn't do it at home. So yeah,
we do leftovers at home here. You know, Alice will do 1 day extra, and that's it. Third day, no. Me, if there's still leftover on the third day, and it was good. Usually, to me, leftovers taste better on the second, even third day.
Yeah. Journeys with June Brady says we have 4 in 2024 and just 1 in 2025 so far.
We got
4
one
now
so far.
Yep. And Mike and Rihanna
2025.
have another name for the new ship, Big Aft at Sea.
Yes.
That'll work. So those are some good name. Okay. Here's a question. Do they offer keto pizza crust on the cruise line?
I have never seen that.
I haven't seen it either. TNT says if those ships get any bigger, rooms need to come with a golf cart.
Yes. I agree.
Or electric sliders, like that at the airports when you hop on one and take
People movers.
People movers. I like that.
Midlife Travels. We have 4 in 2024. That'll work.
Nice.
And let me tell you, when MSC comes, we'll be on that same thing.
Yeah.
We're going to be on MSC all the time whenever they come here. Believe me.
And I did hear that Midlife Travels did cancel the Paradise. I have no idea why, but I'm sad to hear about that. And whatever they're doing, moving on.
Hope you enjoy your sailing. I know we will. Booze 2.0 is going to be off the chain. See Me Traveling says Kraken of the Seas.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't matter how big they make these ships, okay? All right. I'm telling everybody, Cheryl would still get from one end to the other faster than anybody else in the group.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
She gets in cruise
Twice
mode.
my speed.
Yeah.
She gets in cruise mode, and all of a sudden, them legs don't mean nothing.
By the time I get to the from the aft to the front, she's already going back.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And Orange Cone says Bubba of the Seas.
Bubba of the Seas.
Oh my God.
I don't think they could go any bigger than Icon and all that, because then what, you know?
Don't say that, because they're going to do it, man. They're going to really dig in and be bigger and bigger and bigger. Ugh.
Eventually, this is gonna bubble too. You know,
be too big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that they have reached their
limit,
their size.
Yeah, I will say yes.
Okay, so moving on with the show, Scott has a question for everybody. How many cruises have you booked for 2024?
When it sounds like some people have already started answering that.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So for so far for me, I only have 3. So the Prima, the Meraviglia, and the MSC Divina. However, I do believe sometime today I am booking the Norwegian Getaway from New York City in March, sailing in March of 2024. So that would put me at 4, but certainly not. That's not going to be 4. It's definitely going to be more in the year. But right now, I only have 3 on the books. So
okay, Eddie.
We have three this year, which will be the Prima in a few days. You guys. Well, I'm hoping to all of you will behave in it. So
negative.
You got bail money.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta bring. I always bring bail money for the ships. Also, we have a celebrity in June, going to Bermuda for a 7-day, 3 days in Bermuda, which I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And then we have the Paradise in October, leaving out of Tampa, going to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman, man. Yeah, man.
That's right.
That's what we have for this year so far, plus the trip to Helen.
Okay. Well, that'll work. I know for us, we have the two planned, the Prima and Booze Cruise 2.0 so far, but that is subject to change.
We've been looking for one more to slide in, just one.
I showed her the TA rates.
Oh, and he did sign me up, Scott, like you told him.
Yeah.
He put his foot down.
And so yes, waiting on her email from Cruise Brothers to get the whole thing started. We had we got a fresh TA on the panel.
Whatever. All I'm trying to do is get those $78.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
That's all I want. $78.
So I bookmarked the Travel Advisor rates page here on the browser, and we're able to pull them up at any time. That way, in the event we want to jump a plane to Miami, there probably will be another cruise this year from our side.
I'm sure once they start sailing from Galveston, there'll be Galveston sailings
all the time. All the time.
We'll be up there.
Yeah, we're going to be on there all the time after that.
If we were still in Brooklyn, I will bet you that we will be doing a lot of MSC shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And let's see. Mike and Rihanna says scooters of the sea, since you will need scooters to get from one end to the other.
Yeah, you got that right. I would.
Scooters of the sea.
I'll be scared.
I like that.
I'll be scared I run into somebody. I can't do it.
Not me.
Well.
I know how to drive. TNT says we are on the Magic in 26 days.
Are they leaving? Are they going on the same cruise with House of X?
Not in 26 days.
It doesn't sound like it. No.
Oh, okay.
I think House of X is in March, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
House of X is in March.
March 17th.
It is freaking negative 15 degrees here with a negative 30 wind chill. Ooh. Oh, okay. Here we go. Orange Cone. If they send it to Asia, then it will be called Godzilla. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Godzilla of the Seas.
Speaking of Godzilla, we've actually been watching this show on
we did too.
Called Monarch. What is it like? Is it Monarchs or something like that or whatever? It's about all the Titans, right? It's about all the monsters and stuff like that, right? And I was surprised to see that something like that was, like a newer show, like that they were actually, still kind of keeping that legacy going about Godzilla. So,
it's
been interesting. So
Japanese will never let it go.
CME says so far for 2024 cruises, only 2 booked, but may squeeze or try doing a last minute deal this year.
Yeah, but I think they're having a group cruise. I think
Who, CME?
I think it's 2025.
Yeah, they're having a group cruise.
Or 2026, one of the two.
Yep. Nettie and JT says getaway next week. Bliss in September to Alaska.
Nice.
Bliss it's a nice ship.
Yep.
Don't forget the racetrack. There's a racetrack on it.
Then they have a family member, or I assume a family member or a friend wants to cruise for her 90th in April.
Oh, wow.
Yep. That'll work. We got some congratulations are in order here. Mike and Rihanna says, hoo-hoo, welcome to the Travel Agent Club.
I'm only booking myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's no biggie. It's no biggie.
I told my team leader the same thing. I said, hey, look, don't expect big numbers from us, because I'm doing it to book us and family members.
And that's all he's been doing is family members.
Okay, Together We Travel says we have 2 looking at 2 and adding a 3rd.
Yeah, I'm looking for that one.
Oh, well.
The other thing too for me is that Carnival right now has this last minute deal attached to my VIFP account. So it's basically like a free interior room, but it's only on last minute cruises. And it's only on select last minute cruises.
Right.
So every day I log in and look to see if there's an option. Right now, the options that are out there would interfere with my current cruises booked. So I'm really just kind of in a waiting pattern until I get past these cruises. And then the very next one I see that's leaving from a local port, because I'm not going to fly for it, but one that's leaving from a local port that is basically free, I'm just paying the taxes and fees, I'm on it. So then that will be another one on my list.
Yeah.
Yes.
TNT's Adventures to Sea says we're thinking Alaska in 2025 and would love to do an Ireland and Scotland cruise.
Oh, yeah.
That would be nice.
Because their Europe cruise was their vlog and stuff.
Oh, Tripping with Dre and Michelle have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy MLK. Happy MLK Day, fam. Good morning. I know that's
Good morning.
right.
And my wife has been talking to me. She really wants to take this cruise from Southampton. I mean, she mentions stuff to me sometimes, and then that's the end of it. But then when she keeps bringing it up to me, that's when I know she's really super serious about it, obviously. Right. So she's been really bringing this up to me a lot about this cruise from Southampton to the Canary Islands.
Yes.
And then back to Southampton. And then she wants to spend like 5 days in London, exploring London and stuff like that too. Yeah. So I think that could potentially be October of this year. So,
yep. And cruising on the
birthday month.
And cruising on the high season travel has some more congratulations in here for you.
Woohoo!
Yep. Woohoo!
Woohoo! I'm only booking myself, so don't.
Speaking of congratulations, I know that. We had the Magic in 26 days, the Breakaway in 125, and the Liberty in 251 days.
Whoa!
Tripping with Dre and Michelle says we have 5 cruises booked so far, so that'll work.
Oh, right that will work.
Yep. We hope to get to that level as soon as MSC makes it in town. I'm telling you.
Okay,
we'll be able to
seeing us.
At the drop of a hat. We'll be able to jump on these ships.
Like Scott coming from location.
Yep. And then I'll have to buy internet. Ugh.
Yeah,
whatever. Speaking of cruises, I know that Eddie has been holding on to one ever so dearly, and let's see, it's coming up soon. I don't know why he just won't tell anybody about it.
October 28th, 2024. This year, homeboys, leaving out of Tampa, Florida. For the Carnival Paradise, we're going to go to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman on a 6-day cruise. Please get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel to get your cabin, your deposit down. It doesn't have to be paid up till July, so you got plenty of time. Very nice deals. That's why I picked this ship and Carnival. Good prices for it. And going to 3 different places that I don't get to cruise much. Key West, I haven't been there in years. So it'd be nice to go back to it. Montego Bay, we'll get to visit again. And Grand Cayman, I've never been to. So definitely want to go back to those ports. So yesterday I set up a new design for the group cruise. So check it out. It's on the group Facebook group Yo and the 2.0 Secret Boost Cruise Facebook group, which is go check it out. Mike and Rihanna are part of the deal. They're keeping an eye on track on what's going on. Bruce is have a list of hotels and rates ready for it. Also, I'm already booked for a hotel. I got my parking. I got everything set up. I just got to pay off my my cabin, and I'll be ready to go. So the sooner you do it, the better. It's a lot of content creators going to be on this one. It's some nice stuff coming to you from Carnival if you book through Bruce. So, and we are planning to do a few things during the ship, during the cruise. So the sooner you do it, the better. Check out the shirt. It's on the Facebook group. It's also on my page. It's also on the Yo-Yo Brooklyn in the House Facebook group also there. And will be it's available for purchase if you're interested. So check out this video.
Who's Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact cruise@ocean2oceantravel.com.
Paradise.
Right.
Yep.
Door design. I'm ready.
Very nice.
Somebody's ready.
I'm ready.
Rob says he has 8 books so far, going all the way into 2026.
Wow.
That's some planning for your repertoire right there, man. My goodness. All right, TNT. Thank you guys so much for coming in. They got to get back to work. See y'all on the seas. Yeah, whenever we can catch up.
Whenever we can catch up with those exotic cruises.
I know that would be really cool. They go to nice destinations.
They go to nice places.
Yep.
Rome.
Yeah, that'll work. And let's see, who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube, Eddie?
And I'll tell you right now. Bum, bum, bum. Following us at 11 a.m. Eastern will be a Moment in the Word. 1 p.m. Roy and Becky's Travels. 5 p.m. it will be Rebecca Touched by Yarn, a premiere by the Butt Files. Also 7 p.m. to 9 Eastern, a premiere by Cruise Nuts. 8 p.m. Have Luggage Will Travel. And 9 p.m. tonight will be closing by Vineyard Chicks Homestead.
All right. Let's see. Cruising on the High Season Travel has a message for Scott here. We are one step closer to finding out who Rob from Cruise Brothers is. Reminder, he will come up into my show once I hit the 1K. So we looking forward to that. And
these nuts.
Yeah, these nuts. Yep.
I like it when he says that. These nuts. Oh.
Yeah, I think a few elections back we had a boy running for president, and his name was These Nuts. Yeah, I think I remember that.
No, thank
you. Yep. All righty, folks. Well, everybody stay warm. Okay, that's the best message that we can give you. Oh, snap! Wait a minute.
Hey.
We got
A super chat.
for you
And you.
and you
Thank you.
and you.
And you.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucky.
Yeah, I know, right? I think Lucky sent that one.
Lucky did that.
Yep.
Lucky.
Yeah, his dog.
Okay.
Cruise Nut says we are always in your face.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was cute. I understood it. Oh, that was a knee slapper. Wait.
Definitely a knee slapper.
Yes.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, señor, no gratis. Alemán to you, no.
Yeah. If you are in the central part of the nation,
please stay warm.
Please stay warm. Do your best to stay warm. And remember, your vehicle heater works if you need to go outside and
your electricity goes off like they're talking about doing to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna be spending a lot of the day in the vehicle.
I can go out there now because there's no snow or ice out there. I won't fall.
Oh, there's plenty of gas in that tank.
There is.
Yes.
We have to keep it full no matter what, because
you never know.
We're in a hurricane zone, and
so we don't go to bed with an empty tank.
Right. You always keep it above half, at least above half, if not full, at all times.
Galveston.
Because once you hit Houston, there's going to be no gas. There's going to be no provisions at
all.
We're
going all the way to Dallas, so we got to keep gas.
If there is an emergency leave order, we are ready at all times. So Yeah, we definitely stay prepared. We got our jump bags ready and everything.
Yeah, jump bags are always ready.
Yep. Anyway, guys, as always, we appreciate you coming into the show. We thank you.
We really do.
For coming in today.
Those After Dark replay numbers are off the charts, and we want to thank you for that.
Thank you, guys. But yeah, and also the morning show as well. If you have stayed to the end, believe me, we really, really, really appreciate you guys.
Yes,
every single one of you.
You and you
and you.
And you and you and you
and you. Yeah, we appreciate you being on the panel on a Monday.
Oh God, yes. Oh yeah, right.
I know, right?
Right. Well, this is what I'm thinking.
Tomorrow morning the kids go to school. There might be an absence on the panel. I don't know.
Oh,
Don't
see, wait.
It's gonna be a write-up tomorrow.
It's gonna be 20 degrees outside tomorrow.
Okay, it's gonna be 20 degrees.
It is.
Driving by themselves.
I'm like Scott. When Scott goes on location, that is an indication that I should be absent as well. I follow my cue from Scott.
No.
Just terrible. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Section 54, chapter 2, paragraph number 22. Read the line.
Okay. We'll be sure to check that contract out. In the meantime and in between time, everybody take care of each other out there. Stay warm. Eat some barbecue if you can today. Celebrate accordingly. Please celebrate the fact that we can all get together and speak our minds freely, and all of the freedoms and things that we enjoy still to this very day, due to the hard work of all of the civil rights activists of the 1960s and beyond. We thank you guys for checking into the show today. Everybody hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Bye.